What's up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again, guys. We have the 2025 Motorcraft Quicklane Josh Berry Ford Mustang in the studio, the primary diecast. Let's check it out. And here we go, folks, for today's diecast review. The Josh Berry primary paint scheme for 2025, man. I love the livery. I know it's been ran for so many years, but it's just so iconic. The gold numbers, that red orange, the white sides to it. Beautiful looking paint scheme. So it being the 75th anniversary for Wood Brothers Racing, guess what? Custom style boxes for all their diecasts in 2025. Amazing stuff, man. I mean, they've had so many freaking diecasts made thus far. I'll probably show all of them at the end of the video. But it's a great year for Josh Berry collecting. Let's just keep it a buck. This one's just officially called the Motorcraft 2025 Mustang. And let's go ahead and check it out. And here we go, folks. Diecast in the studio. The 2025 Josh Berry Wood Brothers car. I feel like this one I really wished would have came out earlier this year, but I'm just glad it's officially out. It is such a good looking car, man. They changed up the nose design a little bit, I think, for this year, and it really matches the Ford Mustang front end. The way it kind of slopes a little bit lower. I always love that about the 2024 and 2025 Dark Horse Mustang, how the nose is just so low profile. I love that, man. Go over to the front windscreen of this diecast. You have the Ford logo with the Berry decal there. Ford Motorcraft on the hood. You have that signature red-orange livery design. The whole car is painted in that. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Go to the front of the diecast here. You have the, let me zoom in here. You got the Ford logo above the pony there. Remember in 2024 when they didn't have it or whatnot? They had like the Ford Performance decals here, and then they had the headlights were a little bit darker. I actually liked that. I thought it looked kind of cool. I'm just going to keep it a buck. I got the 21 there. I got Sunoco on both sides. The Wood Brothers Racing logo decal there. That front end, I know it's a little bit off-centered a little bit. Some of the stuff looks a little bit off, but the core idea of the paint scheme, I really like the way it works with the Ford Mustang 2025 body style. And one of my favorite features of this car is the gold foil numbers, man. I tell you what, if you take photos of one of these Wood Brothers cars, you know, with the gold foil numbers, outside in the sun, my goodness, this stuff is going to shine. I mean, if you don't believe me, I'm going to take my studio light and just see how much, look at all that. Beautiful stuff, man. You could do some great photography with your diecast with sunlight, man. You'll be surprised how some of these paint schemes, they'll pop in the sun. Quicklane tire at Auto Center there. Got Dex Imaging Euro Ford Motorcraft number 21. Ford right there. Ford Performance, that is. You can barely see it because it's kind of cut off there. That's unfortunate. Cup Series with Goodyear. Goodyear decal's a little far forward. That's okay. Got Josh Berry right there on the name rail. You can easily read that, so I kind of like that, even though it's a little bit, you know, the logo is a little bit large, but you can easily read it, which is a W. I got Lincoln Welders there with the American flag. Your B-post is off, unfortunately. You got Ford, Safety Clean, and the Wood Brothers 75th Anniversary decal. You have a thin orange line outlining to the gas insert. With the back panel of the car, I got Ford Motorcraft, Ford decal there, and the 21 on the right side. And we go over to the right side of the diecast. Of course, pick this one up from our good friends at Circle Diecast, man. Make sure to tap in. They got all the Wood Brothers cars you can want over there. So if you're a Josh Berry fan, go ahead and tap in. They even have his Texas A&M car, which was like the last release of 2024. You can pick that one up from the final season of Stuart Haas Racing. That's an awesome looking diecast. Did a review on that one. You can tap in. Make sure to check out that promo code in the description if you'd like. You don't have to, but it does help out the channel. It allows you to save on shipping, fellas. Top of the diecast here, you have the 21 on the roof. They literally used the entire roof space for that number. I like to see that. Just a large number, bold, awesome stuff. You got Ford Motorcraft right there on the roof as well. Berry on the back window with the dual shark fins, which looks really, really sharp on these Ford Mustangs. Then FordParts.com right there on the deck lid. You can see a little bit of the stripe right there. It's just slightly off, but I'll cut them a break because they did wrap it around the shark fin, which is really, really difficult to do. You can see just a few scratches on the spoiler. That's an easy fix. So overall, fantastic diecast, man. So I'm trying to think of how many consecutive years the 21 car has been made, the primary that is, that has been produced in 1/64 scale. For the Gold Series at least, because they did make it for a couple, or no, 1 year. I want to say it was 2023, because in 2023, was it 2023 or 2024? No, probably 2024. Harrison Burton's car was made only in the Authentic's line for whatever reason. And I want to say they actually made the foil number a part of that. So they kept the foil number tradition, but it was in a line that traditionally doesn't have foil numbers. So it was kind of cool that they at least made it, albeit in a different route, if you will. I go back to NASCAR Diecast history. The 21 car was made regularly, let's see, up till like 2008, I think it was, 2008 or 2009. And then Wood Brothers kind of, let's just keep it real, they were pretty close to closing their doors, right? Which was really sad. And then come 2011, part-time with Trevor Bayne, winning that Daytona 500. Then, you get the connection with Penske, and it really saved the team. And they made a 1/64, I want to say, every single year since 2011. They didn't make a 1/64 at all, I think, for 2009 and 2010. So remarkable stuff for the Wood Brothers camp. How many consecutive years? I think every year, because even during the Blaney and Trevor Bayne years, they still had a Wood Brothers 21 made. So that's kind of cool. Anyways, I'm going to show those other Wood Brothers cars here, man. These things are just unbelievable. Now, the Las Vegas race to win has not been out at the time of this video, but check this out. You got the Motorcraft, it's a, what is it, Motorcraft backseater car. It's a kind of a partial throwback. Then you have the Eero car, which is really cool because it's like one of the most modern paint schemes of 2025. Then you have just throwbacks. It's kind of funny how a team, celebrating their 75th anniversary is having one of the most modern schemes on the track. It's kind of cool. And arguably the greatest throwback of the year, maybe even the greatest Darlington throwback ever. Wow. 10 out of 10 diecast, man. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen my review on this, you got to. This car is so freaking good. The IndyCar, Indianapolis 500 throwback paint scheme is amazing. The Lotus car is just wow. I'm telling you, if they don't make a NASCAR Authentics version of that car, I could see it being kind of difficult to find years from now as we bump the studio, because of how much history is behind that paint scheme. I have no idea how many are being produced, but that's one of them, man, that's just, I feel like so many collectors would want. Thank y'all for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I don't know if there's any other Josh Berry 1/64s being produced after the Las Vegas win. Maybe we'll get a surprise in the NASCAR Authentics line if they're still doing that. Hopefully they are, at least doing the 2025s, because there's a lot of good paint schemes that still need to be made. We'll see how that goes. Thank you all again for watching. DB, have a blessed one. Sign it off.